Hi, we're back for some tips and tricks. I took a couple weeks off and we're back again, and I have a couple Facebook tips that I would like to show you. Sometimes when you're scrolling down through your Facebook feed, which often I do, and I come to an article and I say to myself, wow, I'd really like to read that article, but I don't have time right now to read that. There's a little arrow up here in the corner that if you click on that arrow, you can save a link. And when you save a link, you will see up here that it goes into a saved area and you can see the saved items. Now that's handy if you want to see it right away, but if you continue to scroll on and then you no longer see that saved items, how do you get to it? Well, over here along the left hand side of my Facebook window, I have an explore area, and I don't see everything in this explore area. I might need to click on see more, but in there is your saved articles or your saved videos. So when I click on that saved, it brings up the information that I have saved, and you can tell if you've read it because it does not have a little dot in front of it, read it or watched it. Whereas the one that I just saved, see this little blue dot here? Now in this button, dot, 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 you can unsave it, which means it will leave this list. You can mark it as seen. See how the dot goes away? That's the equivalent of having read it or watched it. You can mark it as unseen. Or you can archive it. Now, to archive means that you want to keep it, almost like a library of articles, and it will move from the all or the links to the archived area. Now right now I have two saved items, one link to an article and one video. But if I were to go up here and you think that by clicking the X you might be deleting it, but what you're doing is archiving, or you can click here to archive. See how it says moved to archive, and then that link goes back to 0. If I come over to the archive area, there they are there. So you have lots of choices, but basically this is a saved feature in Facebook, so that for those times when you say to yourself, man, I really want to read something, and keep it so that I can remember where I can remember how to get back to it. This is the area that you want to go. Let's review one more time. If I'm looking through my feed and I'm scrolling down and I find an article that I want to read, I can come up here and I can save the link. Now how do I get to my saved areas? Over here on the left, I have a saved bookmark, and there are my bookmarks. So hopefully that will give you something to play with and help you as you manage your articles and manage your videos that come out of your Facebook.